Yesterday was a big day for housing in Cornwall because we had an event at Westminster where we have Cornwall Council and we had various housing providers and developers and Homes England and a number of MPs come up to a launch. And we launched yesterday the Cornwall Housing Growth Prospectus, which looks like that. And the reason we did this, of course, is because there's been a housing crisis in Cornwall for years. We still have over 800 people in temporary and emergency accommodation, and we have over 23,000 still on our housing waiting list. So we need in Cornwall the right homes in the right places for local people. That's really important. So this launch really is part of our bid to persuade the government that the £39 billion this government has put aside for social and affordable housing, the highest figure in a generation, that Cornwall gets a good chunk of that money so we can build some of those affordable and social houses that people desperately need. Houses like are going to be built on the Pydar development in Truro, which is a brownfield site, which is knocked down council buildings. Now that could be redeveloped and people could live in decent homes there and work locally. That's what I want to see happen. So Cornwall Council also launched a plan to use some of their own land to build homes in Cornwall, and even Truro City Council are doing their bit with the New Life for City Buildings projects, which is where they are converting flats above shops back into residential use again in the middle of Truro city centre. So there's an awful lot going on to try and provide some of those homes in Cornwall that people need. I took Cornwall Council and we went and met with the Housing Minister yesterday to talk about that fund, to talk about the new schemes coming up in April. And I'm really hoping that that can lead to more funding for Cornwall and more building of the right homes for local people in the right places.